ready?
Just a minute. I'm ready.
Excited for Christmas?
Do what?
Are you excited for Christmas?
Oh, absolutely.
What have you asked Santa for?
I'm not sure what I wanted really. When I wrote my letter to him, I don't really know what I said in it.
Did you ask for a Palace win tonight?
A Palace win tonight will be very nice.
Hello buddy and welcome back to the channel about the Grandpa. How are you doing?
I'm waking up in the morning.
Nice to hear. We're going to go through some different Premier League football stuff today. Obviously there's been a few shocking results and there's been some good results for teams at the top of the table, like Manchester City last week winning 3-0 against West Ham. A team, West Ham at the minute, who can't seem to put a win together. I mean, the manager, obviously lost some manager, Graham Potter, at the start of the season, and then they brought in Nuno, and he's not really done the best. But if you're coming up against a Man City side who's winning loads of games at the minute, I think they're on like about 11 unbeaten, no one's going to stop them. So Man City getting a win there. Did you watch any of the games last week?
Yes, I did. I watched String of Beads, Leeds. I watched Leeds play Crystal Palace, and I don't think Crystal Palace even got out their beds. They didn't start at all.
Leeds won 4-1.
It was Leeds dominated all the way through the match. It was a bit disappointing for me because I like to see Crystal Palace doing well, because I was born only about a mile or so from their stadium.
And I believe Palace scored for a penalty. Is that right? When they played Leeds, they scored for a penalty. I think they did.
You'll be right. You're never wrong with.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that's a great result for Leeds. 4-1.
That's right. They've turned it round.
But it's even worse for Palace, because that's Palace's third loss on the bounce. And we were talking, last time we were talking, Palace were on an unbeaten streak of God knows how many games. Now, they're not doing well. They're not doing bad at the minute. I think they're about 7th in the league.
I think they've gone down further than that.
They're not doing bad, but they're doing quite well in the Conference League. They're 8th, by the way. They're doing quite well in the Conference League. They're into the knockouts, I think.
Oh, I don't follow that league.
Yeah, but if you win it, you've won a European trophy. Yeah. I guess it's a good thing. Villa beating Manchester United 2-1 on Sunday. That's Villa's 10th win on the trot.
The team, they're playing very well. Their football in the last few games have been excellent. They're a really good attacking team. And Aston Villa.
They're enjoyable to watch as well.
Yeah.
From what I can remember, they've beaten Arsenal, West Ham, Manchester United, Leeds. That's all I know on top of my head. But they have got some hard games coming up. They've got Chelsea and Arsenal in they're 2 of the next 3 games. They've got Chelsea this week, and they've got Arsenal in 2 weeks. So,
well, at the present time, I wouldn't back any team to beat them in that Premier, to tell you the truth.
They're playing well, aren't they? Villa, really well, and I feel like they're unbeatable. I think they can beat anyone with how they're playing, and it's nice to see someone different up at the top of the league.
Yeah.
Not just, well, obviously Man City and Arsenal are still up there, but you know.
Well, it might change a bit when the transfers come in January again, because a lot of them top teams, I think, they will be looking at more different players.
Yeah. And Liverpool's turned a corner. They were losing game after game, and now they've.
Well, at least when you think the last team I see Liverpool play against, they finished with 9 men, so really they couldn't help but win.
Yeah, that was against Tottenham on Saturday. 2-1 win. I didn't think we played that well, but we still got the 3 points. And I feel like, I know you always say this, even if a team doesn't play well but still win, supporters are satisfied, but all that matters at the end of the game is the 3 points. If you win it, you still get the 3 points and you climb higher up into the table.
Yes.
Liverpool have got Wolves, Leeds and Fulham their next 3 games. I think they'll dismantle Wolves.
Well, they've had a bit of a rough season as Wolves.
Well, they haven't won 1 game. Drawn 2.
As I say,
two games.
it's been a rough time for Leeds, for Wolves.
It is. I mean, 2 points at Christmas time is really bad. I think they're not playing well. They've got rid of the manager. New managers come in and done any better.
Well, it's not as if they're going to go out and spend money.
No.
Because there won't be a lot of money going into their coffers at the moment.
No, definitely. And I thought there was a bit unlucky in the Carabao Cup because they beat Everton, and then they played Chelsea and lost 4-3. So I thought they got a bit unlucky in that game. But
I wonder if it's through injuries. Well,
maybe. I have watched them a couple of times this season. And I think they're just lacking in the defence. I think the defence is letting them down massively. And the conceding goals for fun is ridiculous. I mean, I was keeping an eye on the game at the weekend when they played Brentford, and it was 0-0 going up to about 50 minutes. And I thought they might have held on for a point, but they didn't.
What was that, 2-0, was it?
Yeah,
Brentford?
2-0 Brentford, yeah. But Liverpool, I've got quite a good run of fixtures, apart from Arsenal on the 8th of January, which will be tough. Arsenal winning again at the weekend against Everton. Did you see that game? On Match of the Day?
I think I saw a part of it, yeah.
A 1-0 winner away against Everton. I've heard people saying it was they played bad, but they still won. Which, I mean, Arsenal just get lucky.
The Arsenal, this time of the league, this time in the league, coming up to Christmas, for the past 2 or 3 seasons, they've done well. But after they come out into the new year, they didn't play like they had been playing.
No.
And they never they never actually won the league.
They've lost out on the league, obviously 3 times. There's only been 1 time where they've actually come close. It's where they got beaten on the last day. But I think if Arsenal want to win the league, I think their main priority is just keep on winning. And at the end of the season, if you win the last 7 games of the season, you're most likely going to win the league.
Arsenal can get beat, there's no doubt about it. There's teams what can beat Arsenal on their day.
Yeah.
And that last game where Arsenal, what was it, 1-0? Who did they? At 1-0 they beat Everton.
Yeah.
But they won a lot in that game, Will.
No, Arsenal scored for a penalty.
That's right.
That's what made the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny about, but this season, it's felt like anyone can beat anyone in the league. I mean, look at Sunderland; they're 6th.
Well, Sunderland, I think, that surprised everybody this year. They play good football, and they're in a good position in the league. So they're going to be safe.
Oh yeah,
aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
They're going to stop in the Premier. at least this season. But you don't often get that. You often get teams coming up and then going back down. How many times has the Burnley done it? They come up, play a season, go back down again.
Like Southampton as well.
And I don't think Southampton has been down all that many times.
No.
But this team, I mean, what? Look at Norwich. They won the first Premier side at one time, but when they went down, they never seemed to look as if they'd ever come back up again.
No. Nottingham Forest, they're struggling at the bottom, but they did get a good win 2 weeks ago against Tottenham, 3-0 win.
Yeah.
Very good win. I wouldn't like to see Forest go down. I think they're a good side and they're enjoyable to watch, but this season they've just fallen off compared to where they were last season.
Well, they was unbeatable at home, was
they were.
Notts Forest at one time.
Yeah. They were. No one could beat them at home. And if we're on about this season, Sunderland are unbeaten at home and Arsenal are unbeaten at home. So, Sunderland are doing very well. Crystal Palace, let's go back onto Palace. They've got Arsenal tonight in the Cup. If they win, they play Chelsea in the next round. I think Palace could do it. If they play well, I think they can do it.
I asked you yesterday, today I asked you what you thought the score would be, and you said 2-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, but I'm saying Palace have got a chance of winning, but I do think Arsenal win.
Well, I don't know what went wrong at Leeds.
No.
They just didn't. Palace just didn't start.
No.
And I was surprised because they played quite well this year, and they've been getting a few good results.
Yeah.
And I was surprised at how what a poor game they played at Leeds. Leeds was on top nearly all the way through that game, and I think they could have, if it had been any longer, the score could have been a lot bigger. It was 4-1, but it was all Leeds.
Yeah, that's right, string of beads. But Leeds aren't doing too bad. Well, they're doing better than I would have thought. They're 16th with 19 points.
Well, at one part of this season, this year, you'd have been saying, "Oh, it looks like Leeds is going to go back down into the Championship."
Yeah.
But they've turned it round.
Yeah, they have.
And I think it's because of certain players what's coming into the team, what's strengthened it.
Yeah.
And they're quite attractive to watch now, is Leeds.
And especially like when they're playing at Ellen Road, they always pick up points when they're at home. So that's I'd say that's an advantage for them, because when I've watched them play,
well, our advantage is I think is a big thing.
But is it? But
I
is
do,
it?
yeah, I do.
But I'm just taking this for an example. Liverpool got beat at home 3-0 to Nottingham Forest. 3-0.
Yeah.
Performance was terrible.
Yes, but because once they get on this moving downward instead of upwards, you get it. You get 2 or 3 games like that.
Yeah, but anyone can beat anyone if it's away or at home. I mean, look at Wolves. They haven't even won at home this season.
You don't know what's going on at that club.
No.
Whether it's injuries or...
I don't know. I think it's just the morale and the manager. I don't know.
Look at West Ham.
Yeah.
The record that they have over the seasons, they've had brilliant teams. They've had teams what's been half their team was playing in there. Well, I'm not saying half, but a lot of their players were playing for England when the club was doing well.
Are you going to mention Bowen there then?
Who?
Bowen.
Bowen. Well, he's come forward a lot as Bowen. He's been a man who's never plays a bad game. It's
No.
getting the pass is what he had to get, but when he does get the ball, he's definitely a danger. Well, he must be. He's been selected for England, so they must think something of him.
But he's not scoring.
I know, well, but I kept trying to tell you, it's not an individual game, it's a team game. And if you don't play as a team, I don't care how good the individual is, you won't get the results.
But if you want a winger that wants to score goals, gets assists, and you're not really going to get it from Bowen because he hasn't proven it this season.
You've got to have the ball to start with, and if the people aren't providing the right kind of passes to the lad, then this is what happens.
Right. Well said.
Did you say that? I thought I heard it somewhere.
Yeah, you said it.
Oh.
Right. Are we going to stop there?
What about York City?
York City.
You've never mentioned York City. Our team.
Yeah, York.
Where we live.
We are third in the league at the minute.
The aggregate must be fine.
Yeah, I think I'll have a look now, but we have an aggregate, oh my God, of 36.
How many against?
We've scored 59 and we've conceded 23.
That's not bad, is it, for an aggregate?
No.
But when you think the last 6 games, I don't know if it's 5 games or 6 games, it averaged out at 4 goals a game.
Yeah. In our last 5 games, if you get rid of the Clitheroe game, we've won 4-0, 5-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-1, 4-2.
That's some name. And I watched them against, I know Truro weren't much of a team really, they're bottom of the league, but saying that, the football what was you see on that pitch last Saturday was absolutely brilliant. That you very rarely you see the ball in the air. It was all along the ground.
Yeah.
Good football, good movement. They've definitely come. That there must be the best side in that league now.
Well, I'd probably say we're definitely one of the best teams, obviously.
Well, I'd say that at the moment.
Have you watched Rochdale? Have you watched Carlisle? Have you watched Forest Green?
I watched City beat Rochdale twice. It's teams like who'll be against City going up into the Football League. It'd be like Forest Green. But if you remember, Forest Green won this league, what City are in now, went up into the league, which is what division that is it? What's that first league in the Football League?
Premier?
No.
Division 1?
No, it's not Division 1, is it?
League 1?
They went up.
The first league in the English pyramid?
Yeah.
Premier League, and then it goes Championship, and then it goes League 2, League 1, National League.
Yeah, well, National League, when they won National League, Forest Green, they won up, and then they did terrible in that league they went into, and they come back down again. They had a terrible season, but now again they've come back down into the National League. They're doing very well, and that's a danger team for York City when it comes to points.
We've got Boston next at home. It's going to be a sellout crowd.
Well, Boston's always seems to be able to get a good result against City.
Yeah.
If you go back in the records of City playing Boston, Boston's what do they call them, a bogey team?
Yeah. The last time we played them at home, we got beat 2-1. Yeah, 2-1.
But that won't be this season.
No, I think we'll win it. We should be winning by a few goals like we have been.
Watching the way
weeks.
they're playing now, York City, it's a long time since you see a team playing the ball along the ground, not up in the air. It's football, what you expect to see in the Championship and the Premier.
Yeah.
It's that kind of football that they're playing at the moment.
Yeah.
And some of them players, they're playing brilliant. I mean, there's a centre forward there. Once he gets the ball, they can't get the ball off of him.
Oh, Pierce.
And no,
Stones.
who?
Stones.
Stones. When he gets the ball, I don't know what they paid for him, but whatever they paid for him, it was well worth it.
Very good player. His work rate is brilliant. And I think
the centre half is another player with. He must have played in better football than he's in. Coming down in the leagues to this league.
Fagan Walcott.
He was very good. I mean, I can't believe that last game I seen him, he was going out onto the wing and beating men out on the wing and coming down and supplying balls for. He's that good. He could play in any position in that team, I think.
Fagan Walcott.
That's right.
Yeah, he played for Cardiff.
Did he?
Yeah. There's been rumours that a few Championship clubs are wanting him.
There'll be a lot of teams looking at City this year. I mean, especially a team what's scoring goals, and they look for these higher teams. They're looking for people like that.
That's right.
It's only the trouble is when they start looking, they usually put money up, and the teams will actually have them players at their club. If they're running out of contracts, or if their offer's good, even though they've got a good contract, they will sell them.
Yeah. Right. I think we're going to stop there.
Absolutely, Will.
Have you enjoyed it?
Absolutely.
And hopefully Palace win for you tonight. Will you be watching?
I'm going to say I'm going to watch them because they're on our TV.
They are.
Our TV, aren't they?
Have you got a score prediction?
I'm going to go. What are you laughing for? 2-0 to Palace.
2-0 to Palace?
2-0. 2-0 to Palace. I'm going for 2-0.
I hope you're right.
But I hope they turn out the team what I have seen that Palace play early in the season, because they always playing good football. I know they've got rid of the lad to Arsenal, what they call him, Eze went to Arsenal.
Yeah.
On transfer.
Yeah.
And I think there was someone else.
Elisa.
Yeah. And mind you, he went 2 or 3 seasons ago to Elisa, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That's right.
But if you can remember, Arsenal played Palace at the Emirates a month or 2 ago. I think it was a month ago. And it was 1-0, and Eze scored in that fixture.
Did he?
He did, yeah. Volley. Yeah. So hopefully it won't be a repeat. But
no.
Yeah, I think Arsenal win, but I think Palace are just. I think the first.
No, you can't have it both ways.
No.
Well, you've got to say.
No, I think Arsenal will win, but I just think the first 10 minutes will be crucial for Palace. They can't let them concede. If they concede in the first 10 minutes, they've got no chance.
No chance, you say?
Nope.
Right. So I've got that on record now, what you've said.
Yeah, you have.
All right.
And I'll be right.
Yeah, well, you're never wrong.
And I'm not. I'm always right and you're always wrong.
You know, you sound like the two Ronnies.
Who's that?
It's Ronnie Barker and Ronnie Corbett.
Right.
How you argue that much. You're arguing with yourself.
I'm not.
But I don't. What do I know about anything?
Nothing. That's
Thank
right.
you, Will.
That's right.
Right, so shall we end there?
Yeah, we'll do.
And wish everybody a happy Christmas and a good New Year.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next year.
On the flypaper.
On the flypaper.
Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Goodbye.